Single ladies, this video is for single ladies. Single ladies, signs that a man does not love you. I want to give you 6 signs as a single lady that you're wasting time with this guy. You need to break up ASAP. Number 1, he never calls you. You have to initiate the calling. This guy will never text you. He will never call you. Believe me, girl. If a man loves you, he looks for you. You don't need to prompt him. You don't need to initiate the call or the text. He is madly in love with you. He will look for you. He will text. I'm not saying you can't text him. I'm not saying you can't initiate a call. But I'm saying if he never ever initiates a call, trust me, you are pushing yourself into this guy and it's gonna waste your life. Number 2, it's all about sex. Everything you discuss with this guy, it's all about sex. If sex is not on the table, he won't even meet you tonight. He won't even meet you over this weekend. There is nothing else you discuss with this guy. You don't add value to each other. You never develop your career goals together. You never discuss about anything that is tangible except sex. All he thinks when you call is sex. And if you're not available for sex, maybe you're on periods or whatever it is, this guy is off your life. Disclaimer, I don't support sex before marriage. Make no mistake. I honestly believe sex should only be enjoyed in a marriage context. That's what I believe with all my heart. That's what I teach. However, I know many of you are sleeping with men and you're not married. I'm a realist. I don't want to pretend that all of you are waiting until you get married so that you have sex. So allow me to be real. If you are dating somebody and the only time he can meet you is when you have sex, that guy, trust me, he's sleeping with other girls. It's all about sex. He doesn't love you. Sex is part of love, our love lives, but it's for marriage. It's for marriage. But sex can't be the only reason we talk together. Sex can't be the only reason we have to interact. Sex can't be the only reason why we engage. Sex is not the only reason why we get married. There is more to marriage than sex. If the only thing this guy thinks about is sleeping with you, you don't have a deal. You're wasting your time. Yes, a man who genuinely loves you wants to talk with you about his future plans, with you, children, career goals, where you're going to live together, how you're going to develop each other, your spiritual goals. Life is more than sex. Number 3, to know that a man does not love you. Number 3, he is still in dating apps. He is still meeting other girls, whether online or in real life, whether in restaurants, wherever it is. This guy he is with so many other girls around him. And he's still looking for many more. Oh, this is a womanizer. Nobody will ever satisfy him. You're just one among the many girls he has. If you realize a man is still on dating site after he has proposed to you, after he's already asked you for a hand in marriage, there is no deal there. No. When a man makes a commitment, he wants to marry you. Guess what? He has to get out of the dating apps. He has to make up his mind, leaving all else. This is the girl I want. A marriage material is decisive. He makes up his mind. He is precise. Number 4, if you want to know a man does not love you, number 4, he has never said that he loves you. You can meet over coffee, you can meet in your house, you meet him in his house, but he never says he loves you. And sometimes he will even sleep with you, but never tell you he loves you. He will have sex with you. He will do stuff with you, but he will never say, I love you. Never. Those words can't come out of his lips because he doesn't love you. His heart is heavy. His heart is torn, is divided among many girls. You see, love must be spoken. Someone can say I love you when they don't mean it. Hypocrites, any hypocrite can tell you I love you. Someone can tell you I love you just to sleep with you. Yes, it is possible to say I love you when someone does not mean it. But someone cannot love you and fail to say it. Love must be spoken. His thoughts don't bless you. Love must be expressed. Affection must be expressed. It must be verbalized. Even God keeps saying, I love you. I love you. Throughout the Bible, God says, I love you with an everlasting love. He keeps saying it over and over again. Love must be expressed. Love must be spoken. Love must be said. Number 5, sign that a man does not love you. He avoids talking about the future. He doesn't make any commitments about your tomorrow together. He won't talk about your career goals together, how many kids you're going to get together, where you will live, are you going back to school, which job, how do you increase your income, how do you bring your assets together, your interests together. The future is never on the table. Why? He is casually dating you. You are there to escort him. He sees you as an escort, not as a wife material. So why waste your time with such a person? If you have to ask the guy, where are we headed to? If you have to ask a man, what about our future? When are you proposing? When are we seeing our parents? If you have to ask a man like that, he's not serious about marrying you. And what are you looking for in a man if he doesn't want to settle down with you? What on earth are you doing with him? Why are you seeing him? Why are you even dating him? Number 6, to know a man does not love you, he makes no effort with your family. He doesn't make any effort to meet your mom, to meet your dad, your brother, your sister. He doesn't make any effort to know your friends, to know your people. He doesn't even want to introduce you to his people. You have never known anyone else from his family because he's not serious with you. He doesn't see the future with you. That's why he has never introduced you to his parents. That's why he has never introduced you to his siblings. That's why he has never bought you anything serious. You know, where there is love, people generally are generous. Where there is love, you cannot love and not give. You can give without loving, but you cannot love and never give. If you genuinely love someone, you will give. For God so loved the world that he gave. There is no love without giving. You can give without loving to show off, but you cannot love without giving. Where there is love, there is sacrifice. Where there is love, there is giving. So if a man genuinely loves you, he wants to introduce you to his home. He's ready to meet the rent for both of you or the mortgage for both of you. He's ready to meet the bills. He's ready to bring your finances together. He discloses everything about his income, his job, his career aspirations, his dreams, his goals. He also wants to support your goals, your ambitions, your dreams, your future. If you realize you're hanging out with a guy who doesn't love you, I want to suggest 3 things that you need to do immediately. Number 1, you need to talk. You need to sit him down and talk. Tell him this thing is headed nowhere. And I can't continue like that. Give him a chance to rectify his behavior. Give him a chance. If he doesn't say anything, it means he doesn't care whether you break up or not. So step number 2, walk away and block him for good. Don't waste any more second. If you sit down with a man and you tell him this thing is, I need to know where we are headed to. I need to know about our future plans. I need to know where we are going. And he doesn't care. He doesn't reach out. He doesn't sit you down to explain himself. Walk away and never look back. Walk away and never return. Block him ASAP. Number 3, move on with your life. Move on with your life. I call it the 3 G's. Girls, goals, and God. Girls, goals, and God. The 3 G's. Connect with your girls. Connect with your goals. Pursue your goals. And connect with God. That's what it means to move on with your life. If this video makes any sense, please give me a comment. Let me know your thoughts. And share it with other girls. Share it with your girlfriends. And please remember to subscribe to my YouTube channel. That's the best way you can support me to continue inspiring you. Deal? And don't forget to hit the bell so that you get notified when I upload new videos. I upload new videos every week. You don't want to miss out on my latest videos. I love you so much and I wish you God's guidance in your life. Cheers!